From this angle, it's identical to a car that I used to own. Certainly when we get to the back, where we can see that this has a hatch rather than a boot. This exceedingly well presented Rover 45 has turned up in the yard for me to have a little drive of. And it is, look, glossy midnight blue, clear lamps, a nice grille, barely a mark on the thing anywhere. The interior is very nice indeed, and the headlining is completely free of droopy stuff. Oh, it's even got the rare illuminated ignition ring. Now, what could be the explanation for a car like this in the yard? Ah yes, a man in a high-vis jacket looked like he's cycling his way to some sort of welding job. Allegroman.
Now then!
Yes, I'm joined today by the man of Allegro, who does the Rover as well, don't you?
Yes, I have to.
Yeah, you have to do, don't you? And you have done.
Yes.
And you brought this lovely Rover 45 along today because you probably want to sell it?
Yeah, yes. It's up for sale. So I've got this one, and it's basically textbook how you want to buy a car. All the things that you say. Check out service history. How many owners has it had? Has it got matching tyres? Well, this one has everything in spades. I mean, first thing, look at the condition of it. It's on 52,000 miles, and before the enthusiast that I got it off owned it, it was a one owner car. But it's an early one with a light coloured interior. It's in Alfie blue.
Alfie blue.
Matching Continental tyres all round. It's had cam belt done in October, only 4,000 miles ago.
How fortunate. Normally you're loaded down with jobs, aren't you? And,
Yeah.
you know, and behind with work because of it.
Yes.
So,
But this one's been a breeze.
close look at something. Yes, it's almost new car-like inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just opened the bonnet to find the 1.8 litre K-series engine. Very nice, very clean under there. Only the tiniest bit of a leak from the rocker cover, which is standard. It's interesting though, isn't it, that the 1.8 and the 1.6 and the 1.4 all look exactly the same. Yeah, you have to actually get in it, start it up and drive it before you can tell the difference. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, I think we should.
Nobody closes a bonnet as well as Allegroman. And there it is, the boot is dry and free of dirt. Doesn't look like anything's ever been in there, does it? Let me guess.
There isn't the slightest bit of water in it.
No, there's not, is there?
No, it's as dry as a bone in there. And there's the parking sensor thingamabobblies.
Nobody closes the boot with such force as Allegroman.
Did I do that forcefully?
No. I tell you what, your jacket is reflecting so much off that screen.
Is it? Let's get that off.
It's really distracting. Oh, look who's calling.
Oh,
Now then, the Rover 45. A car that sits between the 25 and the 75 for many different reasons. One of them is the 25 always seems to be a really happy car to just drive around town. It's so zippy and zingy and just usable, isn't it? Would you agree?
yes.
The 75 doesn't really seem to do that as well. But it's really good when you get it on the motorway. And the 45, I reckon its place is going at a bit more speed, sweeping A and B roads. That's where these always seem to be the happiest, wouldn't you agree?
I certainly would.
As a driver, any different car, I have to just kind of say what I'm thinking. And this one drives without, well, actually it drives like a new car. It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What a what a lovely thing it is. It has that kind of tautness about the steering wheel. It's just doing exactly as it was intended to start with. There's nothing baggy anywhere. I reckon this is a really good car. You should ask a decent price for this.
Yeah, well, you actually predicted what I am going to ask for it.
Well, that was
but
lucky, wasn't it?
we'll say that shortly.
Yeah, we will, won't we?
Yeah.
The 45 is fantastic on twisty bits and roundabouts, but it is a bit wet, so I probably shouldn't really be flicking it around too much. What do you reckon?
Well, I've got a grab handle to grab.
Right. Here's a roundabout here. It is a bit damp, but it has got decent tyres on it, so it shouldn't really just end up with itself flipping out, should it not?
Nope. You surprised me then. I thought we haven't gone left.
There, that's a very, very secure handling car. These tyres are good, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's no squealing anywhere or anything
No.
like that. Lovely smooth engine as well. I drove the car known as Alfie, which was the same colour as this. Are you familiar with it?
I am familiar with it. A very nice car it was.
It was. I was really, really very keen on that car when I owned it. And then Aaron brought it down from Scotland just for me to drive it once he got all the jobs done on it. And I thought, oh, I really want another one of these. And I'm getting the same kind of feeling with this one as well.
Well, I kind of saw this as not just one to get, I saw it a little bit as an opportunity with it being an early one. And I thought, it's an Alfie colour.
Yeah.
But actually, being that it's a hatchback early one, I was even more pleased.
Was you?
Yeah.
I prefer the saloon. You keep me out for saying that. It's certainly very smooth, isn't it, Allegroman?
It certainly is. It's just really, I don't know, it just makes a nice change to actually have some go. Yeah.
What do you mean makes a nice change? You have go with other cars, don't you?
Yeah, but sometimes the you know, there's often comments been said on the 1.4s that, you know, your choice is turn the air conditioning off and have acceleration. With this,
You can have both.
you can have both.
Brilliant. Now, this entire interior is really nice, with the exception of that bit of missing vent there.
I will sort that.
Will you?
Yeah.
Right.
I know where there is one, and I think I've actually got one in the garage. But I will sort that. It will not go away like that.
We have the BMW business stereo, the one that people seem to want as
And it
well.
does have the code with it.
Does it?
Yeah. And you even get the steering wheel.
Oh, that works as well.
That there work because obviously it's the original one.
Yeah, this should work, shouldn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing that isn't working. Windows, sunroof,
The feds.
the feds.
Thing is, these are actually proper wood, I think.
On the earlier cars.
Yeah,
Right.
I think they are, but it can be a bit difficult to tell. Right, so I'm not going to say it definitely is, but I think it might be.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know when I take the panel, when I have a look at it.
Body in the boots. Well, that was a rather pleasant little drive out with Allegroman, of course. He's a rather pleasant man most of the time, in a rather pleasant car. One of the reasons why he has so many cars like this is because, you know, they're for sale. He buys them, he does a good job on mending things on them. Although with this one he hasn't really had to do particularly, but it's still a nice car. No doubt, he will be telling you any moment how much he wants for this particular car. And I shall provide a link in the description if you're interested. The question is this car actually for sale?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yep,
Wow. How much?
£1,800.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you did. You guessed its price.
Wow.
Yep, I'm going to put it up at £17.95. I should think it's fair enough for an early, well looked after example.
£17.95.
Yes,
That is a beer short of £1,800. This could be yours. So it's bye-bye from me.
and me.
That's it.
What we're supposed to be doing?